Previously on Talk That Talk. I like this one. This was a good one. Are fans dictating the standards of HBCU bands? Are fans dictating the standards of HBCU bands? Dante, I'm gonna let you go ahead and get it first.
Wow. All right. So the short answer is yes. All right. And honestly, man, it's just because, man, every group is just forced to entertain. So, well, I don't want to say every group, but it goes beyond fans though. We also got to add administrations to that. Can we add administrations to fans too? And sometimes, man, folks are just forced to entertain. You're forced to go out there and pull the crowd in. And I just think that some bands just haven't figured out how to keep a musical standard and still entertain. So I think it goes past, the fans necessarily dictating the standards. Outside of that, like Rick was just saying, we got the internet gangsters who probably haven't stepped foot in the band room, or when they did, they were some slaw. Um, and they're the ones that are vocal. I ran into that a lot when I was on the staff at Central. Um, so the short answer is yes, for those reasons.
All right. Mario, are fans dictating the standards of HBCU bands?
Absolutely, they are. We have fans running band pages. Come on now, people don't even know how to play instruments for real, and they're dictating to other people who are supposed to be musicians. I don't even know why you'd be listening to people who are not musicians, but anyway, but dictating what's an L and what's not. You know what I mean? Like, who's louder is always the measuring tool for who's good or not. That's ridiculous, bro. That's like, we were joking and stuff like that, but I man, look, I don't like that at all. I like really, really dislike the idea. Like, I guess maybe it's because I'm marching the MEAC and I can appreciate contour, balance, and polishing of music. I can appreciate those skill sets. And don't get it twisted. Like, when we were in the band, Norfolk was not quiet. It wasn't like we were like some soft band in a corner. Because, you know what I mean? I just feel like we have this thing where you let these people that are coming to watch you. They went from fan, and I think that's more of a response of our culture now in general. That's happening everywhere in every aspect of our lives. We have people kind of like internet thugs or whatever. People are dictating how things are going to go. People are deciding who's pretty or not based on how many likes you get. People are deciding who's popular or not based on how many people come and follow something or do something. We're doing that in every avenue, and in our culture, it's just been a bleed over of what's happening in popular culture. And I don't think it's any different. It sucks, but it's the same thing that's happening everywhere. The reason why I know I was having issues with kids joining band and stuff up here in New Jersey is because other people are dictating what's exciting, what's popping. You know what I mean? The kids they're having a hard time thinking for themselves and making their own decisions based on their own wanting. And so when you are in a marching band that's down south and it's like pressure from administration, pressure from alumni who want you to either go back to the way they were or whoever, and then fans who saw some TV show and they think that, if, like, for example, we're talking about the dancer show. If you have a situation where all they saw on TV was this J set, like the bucket and stuff like that, if they see anything other than that, it's not hot, because that's you're coming from a standpoint of that's kind of all you may know. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just a level. It's like, not to be mean, but it's just ignorance. It's just ignorance. And when you don't have a wider spectrum, it just creates more ignorance. And we have to stop. The buck has to stop, man. We have to cut that out. We need to cut that out. And only people who can change that are band members. People who are in the programs have to step up and and call these people out for the nonsense. Not alumni, but band members, people who are actually playing. So that's just kind of where I see it. So that's my 2 cents.